So the next example would be with the ayn. And in one word, we would say yan'iqu, 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 yan'iqu. You see it? It says yan'iqu. So you make the yan. Say that. Say yan'iqu, yan'iqu. And I would make a point. When I was learning, actually after I had learned Arabic and I was teaching Quran in Mauritania. I wasn't Hafiz Quran, but I had learned Tajweed. And I was teaching Tajweed in the desert. One of the people heard me and said, it's not proper to break a word down, okay? To separate the word of Quran, because it's not yan'iqu, it's yan'iqu. So we asked about that because, he's Arab and he knows how to speak and everything like that. And even though it's considered makruh, it's considered something that you shouldn't do, it's not haram. And in our situations, our circumstances, whereas we don't know Arabic aslan, it's allowed, it's something allowed to do for those people who need to hear it that way. Okay, so for those people who watch and say, oh, this guy don't know what he's talking about, how we go. No, we know what we're doing here, and we're doing it very intentionally. So the people can learn. Our people need to hear it, yan'iqu, and then put it together. Just like a child needs to hear kataba when you teach him something, even though the word is kataba. Okay, so we're learning it this way on purpose, and I hate that I have to make that announcement, but it is what it is. Okay, so yan'iqu, right, yan'iqu. And that's why we practice saying the ya fatha ya. Say that. Ya fatha ya. So you say yan and not yun. Yan'iqu. You understand the point? We pay attention to those things, inshallah ta'ala. The next one is between two words, it would be min ilmin. Min ilmin. Or you can say min ilm. Min ilmin. Normally the Arabs do not stop on a mutaharrik, on a vowel sound. But here for practice purposes, and also in poetry, we can do it. Here is for practice purposes so that you can learn how to say the complete word. Min ilmin. Right, because I don't want you to join the lam with the meme. So it's min ilmin. Louder. Yan'iqu. Min ilmin. And the next one would be Sami'un alim. Sami'un alim. Sami'un alim. Sami'un alim. Yan'iqu min ilmin. Sami'un alim. Yanhauna min had. Salamun hi. Yan'auna man amana. Rasulun amin. And so what you sit down and do, we don't have room for it here to put all 6 on the board. We'll get to the other 3. But what you sit there and you do, you put this, we used to put it on pieces of wood and write it on the wood and hold it there and sit there and look at the wood like this and say it over and over again. We would say this 100 times. I would say to you guys, go get a piece of cardboard. Just a cardboard paper that's brown. Not cardboard paper. What do you call that thing? The cardboard box. Cut the side of the box. Put this on there. Put Hamza on there. Write down, Yan'auna man amana Rasulun amin. And go over it. Yan'auna man amana Rasulun amin. Ha. Yanhauna min had. Salamun hi. Ain. Yan'iqu min ilmin. Sami'un alim. Just walk by, yo. تفضل. بنا. ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? Oh. So then you do this over again. We'll just do it. Hamza. Yan'auna. No, say Hamza too. It runs to your mind. Hamza. Yan'auna. Man amana. Rasulun ameen. Ha. Yanhauna. Min had. Salamun he. Ain. Yan'iqu. Min ilmin. Sami'un alim. And you go over it over again so you practice those things, okay? And then 100 times don't take that much time. It don't take that much time to say, yan'auna, 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 man amana, man amana, man amana. If you're doing it right, you're trying to listen. Man amana, you're distinguishing. Man amana, rasulun ameen, rasulun ameen, rasulun ameen. Ha, yanhauna, 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 min had, min had. من هاد سلام هي سلام هي سلام هي عين ينعق 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 من علم من علم من علم سميع عليم سميع عليم سميع عليم. And this goes before you start trying to get off loud. No, don't do that stuff just yet. Stick to just try to get the proper pronunciation and articulation of this tajweed rule, which is called what? Brain freeze. Idhar. Brain freeze. Brain freeze. I'm just getting brain freeze. You hear me out? So, this being the case, can we move on? Can I clean up? Okay. Now we got 3 more letters to do. The 3 letters, now, it says, للنون إن تسكن وللتنوين 4 أحكام فخذ تبييني فالأول الإظهار قبل أحرفي للحلق 6 رتبت فلتعرفي همز فهاء ثم عين حاء محملتان ثم غين خاء. Okay? So now we're going again, we're doing these 6 letters, seeing how they're actuated in the actual tajweed using the rule of idhar. We have the hamza, which is what? Yan'auna, right? That's just one aspect of it. What is another one? Man amina. What's the third one? Rasulun ameen. Then we have the ha, right? Yanhauna. Min had. What's the next one? Thank you very, very much. Then we have the ain. Where does that one come from? Yan'iqu. Yan'iqu. What's the next one? Min ilmin. What's the third one? Sami'un alim. You do it over and over. I need my book because I'm doing lots of things just to keep my order. But, you do it repetitively enough, you'll start to remember the examples. Because these examples are not examples that we come up with. These are the same examples that the sheikh who wrote the text put forth too. Okay? And other people who've explained the text also. We may change up on some of our examples because we wanted to keep most of ours in Juz Amma, right? But for the most part, these are the same examples he gave. And these are definitely examples that we got from our teachers. Okay? I don't bring one example that I made up. Okay? So, moving right along. Hamzun faha'un thumma aynun ha'un muhmalatani thumma ghaynun kha'u. So we said hamzun faha'un thumma ayn. So now we have what? Ha, right? The next letter is ha. Everybody say that. Ha. 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 Aha. Right? That's what we say. Ha. Okay, so now when we have ha, we have it in, first we're doing it in one word. Yanhituna. Say yanhituna. Yanhituna. I gotta hear that ha. It's gotta come out ha. It can't be yanhituna. It has to be yanhituna. Yanhituna. Not yanhituna. Yanhituna. Say that. Yanhituna. Which means and demands for those people who are trying to practice reciting the Quran correctly, that the difference between a hafidh al-Quran and a mutahafidh, the person that doesn't know the Quran, is the person that has memorized the Quran, he knows what he has to come with when he gets to that ayah. Okay? He recognizes as he shows up to that ayah, oh man, I'm going to need a lot of breath for this one.